Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Spirit, what is it that you would like Scorpio to know or to be aware of for this reading? Scorpio, let's talk about that new moon. That new moon will be happening in Scorpio. The new moon in Scorpio is a time for emotions, thoughts, and feelings that will ask us to examine life patterns, fears, and even traumas. Scorpio, you are an intense water sign, and we can expect intense transformations arising from parts of our shadow selves. And we can expect those parts of our shadow selves, or a certain aspect of our shadow selves, to be revealed. And it is what we do with the knowledge as those are revealed that really determines where we are on our life's path, or how we manifest or will manifest the life that we dream or wish to create. And I love that you have the moon card for the basis, the foundation of this reading. It really just clarifies, it really just amplifies how you are going to be able to use the clarity that will be revealed to you, how you will be able to use those emotions and feelings that will come up for you during this new moon to transform your life into one of spiritual abundance, one of emotional abundance, emotional stability. Let's see how that plays out in your reading. And you start off in your public life, in your professional life, in your work life with the moon card, or the world card. You do not, or maybe you are not aware of it at this time, Scorpio, but you are being divinely led. You are being divinely protective by staying true to yourself. And why I say that, if we look closer at this world card, we see the dancer, and we see the dancer doing the dance of life. And we see that she's protected by this egg. And everyone, everything is looking in and watching, but she is protected. And the Emperor card, sitting proudly and sitting soundly on his throne. The Emperor is the master of his own universe. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is that constant balance, that constantly seeking balance. And we have the Justice, balance between superiority and justice, balance from selfishness to balance between sternness and fairness. balance for sternness and fairness. Perhaps, Scorpio, you have a need to defend yourself. You have a need to defend your rights, defend your opinion, defend your stance on something. And you have gathered or are gathering people and maybe gathering facts that will support or do support your opinion or support your view or support your position on something. And you are really wanting to succeed. And you're really wanting to present your view in a non-combative way. You want to demonstrate. You want to demonstrate that you are a team player. You want to demonstrate that people do like and that people do enjoy working with you. And I don't know, are you in a situation where someone or something is trying to say that you are combative, that you are difficult to work with, that you take on a stance of it's your way or the highway? Are you in a position where you need to prove or you need to demonstrate that that is not true? That there is a balance here. And it's almost like there's two sides to this coin. There's two sides to this information. And it's almost like you're in a position where you have to prove or you have to demonstrate that this is not true, that this is not the situation. And you have found people that are in agreement with your stance, and you're getting ready to present your case, or you're getting ready to present this situation. But there's a possibility that you may prove this true if you approach this heavy-handedly. Spirit is asking you, Spirit is guiding you to present your case, to present the facts in a non-combative way. And present the facts in a way that demonstrates that you are a team player. And I believe you can demonstrate that you can demonstrate that you are a team player by keeping your thoughts and feelings and emotions in check, And again, that goes back to the full moon moving through Scorpio, where you have all of this energy and you have all of this thought, all of this wisdom, all of this knowledge. That needs to be harnessed and needs to be channeled. A good way to harness, a good way to channel the energy of our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, Scorpio, is through a meditative practice. I know I talk about meditation quite frequently in my readings. Meditation is the quickest and surest way to connect with source, to connect with spirit, and harness our energy and control our energy. And I really do believe in your public life, that is what's being asked of you at this time. In your home life, in your private life, thinking, thoughts, contemplating, pondering, considering, making magic happen. Heartbreak, betrayal causes strength. Has there been a secret revealed, or did you learn of a secret? Scorpio, revealed secrets often are the catalyst of change. I see you taking your newfound insight of the past and of the past situation and using that to plant positive seeds of change, or cutting the ties with the things that are no longer serving us. Either way, we move forward with a renewed look on life. And so, Scorpio, when secrets are revealed, or when we find out more information, we can do one of two things. We can retill the soil and plant seeds of change, plant for a different outcome, or we can divert our energy and put our energy into new soil. And for some of you, if it's a fractured relationship, for some of you, you may choose to really till the soil and start from scratch, so to speak. Or for some of you, it may be as simple as moving on to a different situation and moving on to fresh new soil. However you decide to handle this situation, Scorpio, I see you having a renewed outlook on life, a grander view of the bigger picture. You know, Scorpio, that moon that new moon is really causing havoc in with your emotional well-being. And you really are going through a time of change, a time of transformation. This new moon is especially powerful for you. And it is really your time for self-reflection. And it's your time to focus on your relationship with you. And when you have put your time and your energy into yourself, that is when you can really channel that energy into your relationships. But until you've harnessed that energy within yourself and are practicing self-care, anything you put into outside relationships will not flourish. Final thoughts, final messages. Wands, fire, passion, conflict, being blind, not receiving a gift. Scorpio, let me get this a second here. Sorry, battery problems. Let me see if I can get this reading all done out for you. So Scorpio, prayer, looking within, meditation is really what is being asked of you, really what is being asked of you at this time. You know, prayer and meditation is really what fuels our passion, really what helps us tap in to our inner wisdom, our inner knowing. Spirit is really wanting to bring in that spiritual gift for you. And in order for you to accept this spiritual gift, there needs to be a practice of prayer or a practice of meditation. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Scorpio. You know, Scorpio, let's start with a simple little gratitude exercise. And a couple weeks ago, we talked about a gratitude exercise. And I just kind of wanted, maybe let's start a weekly little gratitude exercise. And so I just have these little notepads and a pen. And today I'm going to write 3 things that I'm grateful for on this little sheet on 3 little sheets of paper. And you know, fall has begun and we have such a beautiful Indian summer going on here. I'm going to put Indian summer as one of the things that I'm grateful for today. And I'm going to fold that little piece of paper and I'm going to put it in this jar. And then, you know, the hummingbirds. I love the hummingbirds. I've taken down my hummingbirds, my hummingbirds feeders, but I have enjoyed them so immensely this spring, or since this spring, and I'm looking forward to them coming back in the spring. So I'm going to put that as a little gratitude. And then the final gratitude, let's see, final gratitude. What am I thankful? I am thankful that I have you to view this today. And so I'm grateful for the viewers today. And I'm going to put that in this little gratitude jar. And every week, depending on the day. So I'll put 3 of those in there every week. If we do happen to have a recording where I'm feeling a little bit down, I'm feeling a little bit blue, what I'll do is I'll reach into my little gratitude jar and really just be thankful of some of those past thoughts and memories that we've put in there. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. You have a blessed week.